Yes, Dr. Lamia Zahfrani's wedding was held here in the Excellency. We got ready, we got here for about 6 o'clock, went straight from here, we entered, went upstairs for the nikah, which was brilliantly organized for us. The Imam was there waiting. It was all like a family atmosphere, loved it. After the nikah was done upstairs, my daughter stayed upstairs waiting while my son-in-law came in, and all the Bhangra dancers through this door with the car parked up here, and we all got ready for him to enter to the exquisite hall inside. This area was beautifully done. Food, reception, people standing, eating, sitting down, talking. The whole atmosphere was honestly immaculate family. We felt like we were in our own home. The door opened and the guests started to come in, and by that time we were still outside because we were waiting for my son-in-law to come in. And the guests came in. Everybody knew where they were sitting because the plan was done by the staff of Excellency. All the seats were named, numbered, so everybody knew where they were going in front of the name. They walked in, they sat down, and were they ready for my son-in-law's entrance. My son-in-law walked in with his band of Bhangra dancers. It was a sight to be seen. All of them accompanying, all his mum, dad, chacha, chachia, nana, nania, everybody with him, all the way to the center of the stage, and they sat on the stage waiting for the grand finale, my daughter coming in. And before the grand entrance of my daughter, we had the Arab band lining up, the Zaffe, the dole drummers, and they're all lining up here to welcome her to come in. And we had some fireworks on the door. We had the trumpet players, the saxophone guy. It was just, the atmosphere was coming up like just building and building for the bridal event of entrance. Once everything was ready, the fireworks went, finished, doors opened, and in came my daughter, me, and my son accompanying her, with all our family at the back. And then the razzmatazz started with the zaffes, with the singers, with the dancers, girls, boys, all leading my daughter, me, and my son coming down this aisle here with all our family at the back, with our friends, and it was just a slow procession. They walked in, it was a slow procession because we just couldn't move fast enough because everybody was just gathering around. It reminded us back in Yemen or Egypt. That's what I was trying to do, and that's what Excellency got it for us. It was beautiful. So now my daughter is coming and I'm coming, I can still picture it. They're coming down and down and down and down, and we came up to here, and all the whole, everybody was standing, clapping, cheering, and then slowly I took my daughter on the stage and handed her over to my son-in-law. As we came up, I remember coming up to here, handing it over to my son-in-law. She was there, he was here, the veil was lifted, fireworks went up everywhere, the whole stage was on fire. The whole hall was on fire, if you look at it, if you know what I mean. Then the exchange of the rings, and then they got up and did the cake cutting, they cut the cake, they came and sat down, then the whole family came up and we congratulated them, and we are Maimons. So we have a ritual where we give milk to the bride and the groom. And it was nice, the grandma, me, my wife, uncles, aunties. Once that was finished, that's when the razzmatazz started again. The zaffe, the band people get together. This is actually the Arab style. You lead the bride and groom down to their eating table or the reception table. And when they came, we went all around them, and slowly the family danced them all that way across to the reception table. And from there we escorted them both, dancing around them, and coming on across here. Slowly they're going round to sit on the table, and all the family would gather with them. The food was on table. Let's talk about the food. What a food. I had Arabic food, Persian food, and Pakistani food, which I wanted, all mixed. Everybody loved it. The Arabic food was brilliant with a leg of lamb, and sabzi gourmet, which is the Persian one, was beautifully done. And then we had all the biryanis, all the fish kebabs, all the chicken. Honestly, mouth-watering. I wish it wasn't my daughter's wedding. I would have been eating more than I could have done that day. But still, the guests came up to me and said, hats off to you guys, brilliantly done. The food, the outside food, everything was nicely done. The food is eaten, now the bride and groom are made to stand up, come, and the whole dancers go around them and started sort of like congratulating them. It's a way of the Arab way of doing. They're going around them, they're dancing. It's a mixture of, how can I say, Emirati and Yemeni mixed together. It was all building up to bringing the bride and the groom for their first solo dance between themselves. And that was done nicely because it was right in the middle here, all the backdrop stage with the waterfall and all that niceness, and then the first solo dance of the bride and the groom. Excellency made us feel, and ourselves, you made us feel like we are in a family environment. We enjoyed ourselves, and that's what they love. The food, the entrance, the start, the coffee, the tea, and hopefully when you see the clips, you will agree with me that this wedding was out of the world.